You look very slick tonight.
Oh, thanks a lot, man. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's like an Elvis vest. That's very nice. That's cool.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, right.
So you're in the parade today. That's got to be exciting.
Woke up at 5 of 6 this morning and went out there into that freezing cold weather. It was freezing today.
Yeah, I was out there last night and it was like 20 degrees below zero.
And we were up on this float. It's like humongous float. It was absolutely huge. And it was even worse up there. So we were, like my face was like numb.
How long were you on the float actually? Does it take a long time?
Yeah, you ride. It takes about an hour and 45 minutes. You know, even though you're only on camera about 3 seconds. Is
there a bathroom on the float, or do you have to get off the thing?
There's a whole bedroom and everything down below.
You can go down below and
nothing.
Yeah.
You're just sitting in this like wood chamber and it's freezing cold and there's nothing up there. No.
Sounds like fun.
It does.
We actually have a clip of you on the float. What was the theme of the float?
Oh, I was the under the sea float.
Under the sea from. All right, let's take from the Little Mermaid.
You already have one?
Yeah, well, let's take a look.
Okay.
Oh, shit. They work for day. Out in the sun, they slave away. While we floating, floating under the sea.
Is that tough? You're having to lip sync, right?
Yeah, we had to lip sync.
Because I look at that. There you are. I see you're there with. Are those your two brothers?
Yes, Matthew and Andrew. Yes.
All right, and you're coaching them. You're saying to one of them very audibly, "Okay, now you sing."
Well,
Let's
actually,
go.
Andrew, because Andrew was like freezing cold. We had to sit on Andrew for about 10 blocks because Andrew was so cold. So he was just kind of numb, and I was kind of trying to get him to do it because he was like singing, and I wanted to. I was trying to get him to do certain things.
I don't see how you. I don't, because I watch that, and I watch these people lip syncing to these very complex numbers.
Right.
And they're all out in the middle of the street in New York, and the song is being played. Yeah, you can barely hear it. How do you do it?
You just have to, they send you a tape, and fortunately I don't lip sync ever, except, when you do things like this, because it's just not cool. But, I was like, yeah, I can sing. Let me just play this real quick. No, but
I think once you're on a Little Mermaid float, all the rules are off.
All the rules, and that really is the point. It really is the point.
The rules are off.
Once you're on there and it's Thanksgiving
time, you can show up naked. It's just like, look, I don't care at this point.
That's right. So they send you the tape and you just learn it, and you learn exactly what you do, so you have it memorized that way.
Now, why are they still plugging that movie? That movie's like a couple of years old.
I don't know,
What's going on?
I have no idea. They just tell me what float to go on, and I went up there and did it. I have no clue why they're plugging
just
that.
Which float am I on?
Yeah,
Let's hear it. Because I would think, I actually was campaigning. This show's been on like a year and a half now, and I thought it was high time that there was a Conan float in the parade.
Absolutely.
I thought. As a matter of fact, Joey, look, here it is. Look, it's actually frightening people.
They're leaving.
It's actually scaring people.
That's great, man. That's great.
Would you, if I can get that thing, I'm trying very hard. I'm getting through the bureaucracy. If I can get that thing.
Yes. Will I be on the Conan float?
Will you ride on top in the hair and sing a song?
I will definitely do that, man.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Look for it next year.
Absolutely.
It's going to be there.
Okay.
You heard it here. Oh, man, it looks so sad walking out the door. It looks so dejected. It's like, gotta make a buck.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the saddest looking thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Well, you're in college now, right?
I'm in college now, in film school at USC, and it's really hard.
This is your freshman year?
First year, yes.
Wow.
So we're working hard, and we had a midterm about 3 weeks ago that was literally the hardest test I've ever taken in my entire life, I mean, you just never realize, because in college, you don't have teachers that are batting you over the head. You have somebody standing up there for 2 hours saying stuff, at a mile a minute, you know what I mean? And you get down about 1/3 of it, and they say, all right, read 5,000 pages, and in 7 weeks you have a 3-hour test.
Right.
That's basically what. So you have to do all this.
Plus, you have to leave a lot to be on a float or something.
Yeah, exactly. I have float things to do. No,
were you studying on part of? I saw during part of the parade you were actually doing. You were doing calculus.
Yeah, right. No.
Kids were waving. You were like, leave me alone. I'm in big trouble.
Exactly.
How's it going? So you had this midterm. So when are your finals? Your finals are just
finals
before
are coming
Christmas?
up. Exactly. They come up December 6th. 16th. We have a paper due before that, so that's what I'm working on now.
Now, be honest. Have you been doing the reading all along, or are you going to wait till like a week before exams?
You know, the first 4 or 5 weeks, I was like doing it I was doing it absolutely perfect, and then what happened was I got busy and stuff. So now I'm trying to catch up. You know, but I mean, it's really hard, and I mean, as long as you just take good notes, and that we have these big study groups and things where like 5 or 6 of us, you know, get together and we put our minds together and
always make sure you get a couple of nerds in the study group.
Oh, absolutely.
Nerds take good notes. I'm telling you, isn't that good? That's good advice.
Okay, I'll do
make
it.
sure, don't get into a study group with a bunch of jocks.
Right.
You know?
Oh, I think this will be good.
Make sure there's one guy with really thick glasses in the study group. Now, I'm giving you the best advice I can give you.
Thank you.
Hey, nothing. Now, nothing at all. Don't worry about it. Let me ask you something. I would think you're in film school.
Right.
I would think you would have like a lot of professors and things giving you scripts, you know, that want to get movies made and things like that.
Yeah,
you're very powerful. You're the student, yet you have all the power.
Well, you know, I just kind of go in there and just keep quiet and just kind of do the work, and my presence really isn't, you know, I don't try to exaggerate myself in any way. I just kind of sit back and be as quiet as possible.
But if you don't get a good grade, get your agent involved.
Okay, right, certainly, right.
I'm just telling you, it's a good plan.
Okay,
very good.
Perfect.
I understand I know you sing very seriously. You were just in, was it Southeast Asia?
We were down there, over the summer. Yep. Promoting the first record. Even
now, what was amazing? You were there and you got really good crowds, but these are people that don't see Blossom. Right?
No, this is strictly music, and you know, there's like millions. I mean, I think 1/3 of the world's population is in like Southeast Asia, and they just have millions of people, and they're not used to when actually people come there and there's a concert, they'll come just because it's a concert. They don't care who it is or anything. So,
do you think
you know, seriously, they had no idea who I was, and there was like 30,000 people. They had no idea. I was like nobody. You know?
You're saying that like Andy and I could go there and become huge singing stars.
There's no question about it. Yes.
We're gonna go. Andy and I are gonna go during we have a break in 2 weeks. We're gonna go and we're gonna bring the big Conan head and become huge stars in Southeast Asia.
That would be excellent. That'd be excellent. So it was a blast, and we had a lot of fun. But it was just such a ride. I mean, it really is.
It really sounds like a good time.
Oh yeah.
Hey, listen, I know, and congratulations, you did the 100th episode of Blossom.
We did.
Blossom is on, I just want to make sure I mention this, it's on Mondays at 8:30 on NBC for anyone who doesn't know.
Perfect.
It was really nice seeing you again.
Nice seeing you guys too.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys.